in this evening's webinar. It's been working really deep in my system the last week since we did the last one. So yeah, welcome everybody from all over the world, and it's so beautiful to have such a great group from all parts of the world, and we're anchoring what we do into us, and then it has a ripple effect around us to our families, friends, and the field around us. So this evening, or this webinar, what I was getting was that we'll be moving from the double helix DNA out to the outer strands. And a lot of these outer strands, we've not been, maybe they were turned off, or we haven't brought them down yet. They're more higher vibration. So I'm going to be working with really activating these larger strands, which are in all of us, and to really bring them down into our lives. It'll open up more intuition and finer frequencies, finer abilities. That's what I've been guided to do today. And so we're going to go very, very deep inside. And if you take a deep breath, be aware of your physical body. And if you're sitting up, or if you want to move, or if you want to stand, you may feel even your body swaying a little bit during it. You may not. You may not feel anything. You may feel resistance. If you notice your mind being active, that's perfect. It means that there's a wound being opened and worked on in the background. So simply accept that part of the mind that's active and give it space. If you notice your nervous system being agitated or moving, it's perfect as well. It means that working deep within the nervous system. In the nervous system, there's a lot of programming. So I invite you to really relax, and we'll melt into the field. It's really observing yourself as a physical aspect first, and non-energetic, non-physical aspects. So if you visualize yourself as energy, or imagine yourself as energy, and in these webinars, it's not about trying or pushing, it's simply intention and acceptance. So the intention is to connect to our creator DNA and the heart. And what I realized years ago with the DNA, once you drop into the DNA fields, it simply is realigning the DNA with the heart frequency. Where there's trauma, it's almost like a Rubik's Cube. It's turned the wrong way. And by aligning it with our heart frequency, everything goes back into balance again. So we'll be doing that, but also going much further. So I invite you to take a deep breath into your heart space and releasing very slowly through the mouth. It's like the baby breath from your stomach. Just taking 2 or 3 breaths into your stomach. Giving space. Beautiful. Okay, what I'm getting first, we're going to balance what's opened up in your life in the last week. So simply, I invite you to release anybody's information which doesn't belong to you, and set the intention of what is belong to your system, what's open. Simply accept it back, and we'll go in this implosion state, this feminine state. And this really will activate your DNA. And we're dropping into the DNA immediately, I can feel. And it's connected through the pineal gland. Its strands are coming down, and light codes will start coming in during this webinar. They are already, I see them. Don't worry if you don't see the codes, if you don't feel it or sense it, it's all perfect. Often I would get sessions and I wouldn't feel anything, and then weeks later or days later, I'd notice a shift in my system or my life. And taking a deep breath into the spine, back of the heart, and giving space. And we're lining north and south pole through the heart. And breathing from your heart up into the pineal gland, center of the brain. And the strands of DNA have opened up already. This is going to be more silent, I feel, for these few moments as we're dropping deeper into the DNA strands. And if you want to visualize DNA strands, and they're flowing, and then there's wider ones, and we'll start bringing these down. And the sacred geometry is active as well. And if you imagine more light coming down into the strands of DNA, and as the light flows in, it flows out as well, flows around. More strands are opening, have opened already. And taking a deep breath inside into your tummy. So we're going deeper. And it's okay if the mind's active, if there's resistance, it's all okay. Accepting what you can't accept to accept what you can't accept, giving it space. Going deeper. And as you embody more, you probably sense there's going to be more space. And your whole being will start embodying into your DNA and opening new strands. Almost as we open a telescope, but it's coming down. It's our being coming down and our new strands of DNA coming down and flowing. Only with intention. It's almost like the same level of intuition we'd had with Moria, Atlantis, this level of balance with nature. It's like the codes, total connection like the animals have with nature, or the trees would have through the roots, or the trees communicating with each other. So this level of frequency and coherence. So opening these strands up, they were there in us already. We lived it already in different lifetimes. So really bringing them in now with environmental toxins and emotional abuse and different things, they were turned off. But now we can bring them down because that's clear now. Almost like the farmers used to be able to tell the weather, or that real sense. Beautiful. Now it's coming in further. We're all connected. The universe is inside us. Creation is inside us. Wholeness is inside us. Love is inside us. How are you feeling? What's the new sense that you would like to share? Just going deeper and deeper. Beautiful, Christine. Great. Warm, calm, beautiful. And we're going deeper and deeper into ourselves. Excellent. And there's more space coming into the DNA codes, the strands. And it's almost like you're moving into your home, a new home, but it's you. It's like your whole being is moving into your body and into your life. And into the emotional body. The old is out and the new is coming in. And it's you, it's remembering yourself. With balance. And now your whole being is going to take over completely. And simply observe your breath. And breathing into your chest, into your heart area. You would even imagine that you're getting more light, or you're moving into your own body even deeper through the breath. And this new connection with the ancestors, finer connection with the ancestors, open now. As they also have the information going back to them now, and also to your children or future children. And breathing all the way down to your tailbone. Imagine the wind going through the tailbone. I'm really feeling the larger strands active now. Taking over now. Imagine with every breath, there's more space for the strands to flow and open and align. And the strands are starting to integrate, and more are opening. And accepting all your light coats to flow down. Creation is inside you. The universe is in you, flowing through you. Flow, space, and accepting all your cells on the left side supports all cells on the right side in a new way. As they flow, front supports the back in a new way. Back supports the front in a new way. Above supports below in a new way. Below supports above in a new way. Accepting the whole view inside, supports the whole view around you. Space, flow. Ease. And now the DNA is even opening further. As you're realigned. How's the new space feel for you? You would like to share? The beehive system is nice, yes. Great, huge. I really feel this expansion of the universe. It's like it's imploding and expanding, imploding and expanding. Or far nice expansion of these. Expanding, melting the light area of navel, more space. Great. Wider area strands. Body, but also around my body. Beautiful expansion. Just feel space open and still. Great. More whole. More. Yeah, beautiful. It's getting deeper. Just softly expanding your skin. And it's just going deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. It's like we're fully into ourselves. And every time we drop in, and we drop in again, more strands open up. More light coals just and the navel is moving, working a lot as well. And no problem if you feel sleepy. It's going deeper and deeper and deeper. Right. Yes, the ancestors are very happy in the background. I feel them because they're benefiting and also they're making this shift too with us. And then they can send a new energy to us. And if you feel overwhelmed, you can just make sure root that you're in your right genetic place. Your mom and dad are behind you. If you have children, you're in front of your children, you're the mom or the dad, whatever it is running out there. Genetics is a different work, but I'm just allowing it. Let's open up the blueprint of genetics that everyone's in the right place as the DNA flows. And it's flowing, flowing, flowing. And it's automatically has a ripple effect on everyone around us without us trying or without it interfering. It's just a flow of energy. And the heart space is opening even further. And more of your light codes are coming in. And imagine you're diving into your cells, the universe in your cells, in your DNA. It's almost like the DNA has a silky sense to it. It's different for me. It's very different now. And going back to the pineal gland again, just to align the new frequencies. Simply giving space now and relaxing. And the ah breath is really good for letting go. Ah. And once again, taking a deep breath into your heart space, this new opening, and the strands are completely open and flowing very naturally now. And balancing the sides again, and accepting all the strands on the left side, supports all the strands on the right side in a new way. All the strands in the front supports all the strands in the back in a new way. All the strands above supports all the strands below in a new way. All the strands below supports all the strands above in a new way. All the strands inside supports all the strands outside in a new way. Creation. Your whole being is on the inside, your whole being is on the outside in a new way. Your whole being is above you, your whole being is below you in a new way. Above supports below, below supports above. Accepting your whole being inside and your whole being, which is larger than your physical body, outside you as well. Embodiment. Space. Time and space. Creation. Whole. Flow. Light codes. Creation, expansion, implosion, flow, like light. and drop it into the spinal fluid with the intention behind the heart. And imagine that spinal fluid is in every cell and in your DNA. Reborn. And imagine the etheric fields, like the rainbow, the whole color spectrum running through you, but flowing down through your channel. As these color frequencies awaken the DNA even more and transform it continuously during the day and night. So the whole color spectrum is open. Beautiful, yeah. The phoenix, I love that as well. Arrived. Beautiful. Reborn. How are you feeling? Total embodiment. Great, Christine. Petra, universe inside me. Great, nice. Fulfilled. Thanks. Beautiful. It's getting stronger and stronger, I feel. Expand it. Wonderful. Nice. And it's so peaceful because you're connected to yourself. It's your whole being. Yeah, I'd recommend if you could repeat it every a few days, if it feels right for you. Thank you. And this will just keep going on. It won't stop. You started it. It's going to keep improving and developing and flowing. And yeah, we did the left and right side. Actually, we can try it again. Actually, yes, let's do it again, actually, just to balance the body. Accepting all the cells on your left side supports all the cells on the right side in a new way. All the cells on the right side supports the left side in a way. Left supports the right side in a way. Right side supports the left side in a way. Front supports the back in a new way. Back supports the front in a new way. Above supports below in a new way. supports above in any way. Your whole being supports you inside. Your whole being supports you outside. Creation. Thank you, Oliver. That was needed. Beautiful. Totally reborn. Thank you all for this being part of this space, and we all created this together. And yeah, it was amazing. Thank you. And also I'm looking forward to doing the second part of the Vanishing Twins, which is next week, which is full of gifts, which we're developing over the last year since the last one. So many, many gifts. I'll share that again, more information about that. Wow, thank you, thank you, thank you. I feel the shift. It's really flowing now to the outside as well. And it's going to keep working. And each time you watch this, it's going to get stronger and stronger. So I would recommend you to repeat it at a later date. And yeah, enjoy. Thank you. And thank you to Sergio in the background for supporting the space. And thank you to you all from all over the world. And it's really integrating into the field. Have a beautiful, beautiful evening or day, wherever you are. And thank you again for the love and support. And we're all doing this together. Thank you.